Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Gastronomy Diaries here at Park N by Radisson. And we are delighted to have you all here for this exciting culinary showcase. Actually, earlier we just have two universities. We have the John B. Lacson and ISAT University. And today, we will experience exceptional culinary talent and enjoy delightful food tasting. So are you ready to taste the food nga i-prepare sa atin na chef?
Yes!
I need more energy. Are you all ready for our culinary demonstration?
Yes!
Alright, to begin our program, may I call on Chef Lea Magallanes, Vice President for Quality and Sustainability of SM Hotels and Convention Corporation for an opening remarks.
Maayong hapon. So good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of Park Inn by Radisson Iloilo, I am happy to welcome all of you, the students from St. Therese College. Come back, St. Therese College. Of course, I'd like to welcome again our colleagues in the industry, the hospitality industry, our partners in the LGU. Good afternoon to everyone. We are honored to be joined by the whole day, parang there were presenters already. So earlier this morning, we had La Fleur de Blue, who presented a lovely, what was the dish? Akwai in Moscovado crust. Sana natikman nyo, sobrang sarap. And then after them, the Park Inn chefs also presented their own dishes. They presented 3 dishes using wood salt and Himanas mangoes. And so this afternoon, you are very lucky. Later on, you will try, reveal muna, a very nice dish by Richmond Hotel. So today, we're very excited to showcase an initiative that's very close to my heart personally and to the SM Hotel Group. And that initiative is called Play for the Planet. This initiative is more than a program. It is really a movement, okay, that merges our commitment to sustainability while creating exceptional guest experience. In the hospitality industry, for those who want to work in a hotel, a restaurant, or a resort, I will tell you, before a plate goes out, there's so many things that happen in the back of the house, okay? There's so many moving parts to create that experience for the guests. Behind every dish that we serve is a backstory, right? What inspired the chef to make it, right? A story that highlights not only the ingredients on the plate, but also the journey that that ingredient took from the source to the table and beyond that. Plate for the Planet embodies the perfect marriage between sustainability and guest satisfaction. It's about making choices that respect our environment without compromising exceptional culinary experiences that our guests will remember. Okay? But, it doesn't stop there. Plate for the Planet is not just about the food that you see in front of you. It goes deeper than that. It is not only about the food and the environmental impact, it also is being mindful of all the other stakeholders along the way. So these are our suppliers. We also think about them, our employees, and the communities near our hotel that are our business impacts. We practice green procurement, okay? Ensuring that our ingredients are sourced responsibly and sustainably. This commitment extends to local businesses, artisans, who working hand in hand to help them thrive and grow. So this is not only food, no? These are also usables. So meaning choosing the right usables. Meaning, do we use water bottles in plastic? Or do you use straws straws made out of paper. Okay? So that is part of sustainable dining or plate for the planet. It's not only the food. By doing so, we not only help revive traditional industries but also scale up local businesses. As you know, SM was built on MSMEs, okay? Small, medium enterprises. We give them the opportunity to share their craft on a bigger stage. And we have a lot of stories actually of suppliers who started out with one property, ngayon big time na sila. They supplied one hotel, but we were able to help them scale up, and now they supply all hotels. Okay? So that's the power of empowering MSMEs. Okay? Food security is another vital aspect of sustainable dining. We maximize the use of our local resources which supply us with our fresh food every day. And it's not only for our kitchen, it's also for your homes, right? It's also for your homes. We all want to enjoy all the lovely ingredients of Filipino till forever, okay? So by supporting local producers and businesses, we are creating a web that will support the continuity of our supply chain. So this is all about also, aside from sustainability, it's really resiliency. Okay? Additionally, through our collaboration with WWF, we have started supporting sustainable seafood practices, helping local fishermen continue their way of life by helping them with fair trade while protecting the marine ecosystem. So as I mentioned earlier, aside from making sure that fair price is given to the fishermen, we also support the housewives or the mga housewives of the fishermen, no? Because they're also capable of doing products that can be sold to hotels and restaurants and gourmet shops. So that's what we're doing today. I'd also like to share this term that my chefs use, or I use with my chefs, okay? Pag sinabi kong local cuisine, alam na nila what it is. So what's the definition of local cuisine? It is a no-border, when I say no-border approach, meaning it's not defined by, it's Italian or it's, Oriental. It's a no-border approach to culinary arts, where we take local ingredients and elevate them to a level that resonates on the global stage. So it's using all of these very interesting ingredients that we have and presenting it good enough for a hotel or for even presenting it abroad. This philosophy celebrates both innovation and tradition, showcasing the best of what our region has to offer. And today we will see that, and that's why we are all here together this afternoon, is to celebrate this. So today we are in for a real treat. We have gathered some of the most talented chefs. So like what I said this morning, we saw a lot of interesting dishes. And the chefs will showcase the rich culinary treasures of Iloilo. Each dish they present is not only a feast for the senses, but also a celebration of our local heritage. And later on, the chefs will explain to you the background of each dish. In closing, I encourage all of us, whether you are in the industry, working in the industry, or you're a member of the press, of course the LGU supports us here, but I would like to make a special request to all the students who are here. And if there's any faculty who's here, I would like to call out, give a special shout out to all of you to support or to continue to champion sustainability and support all of these projects and inspire other people to do so, because by doing this, we're creating a better future for ourselves. Because talking about sustainability in terms of food, this is really our future. Okay, so I encourage everyone to tell this story. Thank you and enjoy your feast.
you so much, Chef Leia Magallanes, for that wonderful presentation, of course. At this juncture, I would like to call on the Executive Assistant to the Mayor for Special Projects to give us an overview for today's event. Please welcome Ms. Len Ledesma.
So good afternoon. Welcome to the Gastro Diaries. I'm now with St. Therese. So this is the third time we're repeating our explanation because every school comes in every other hour, no? So I won't say thank you not to all our other guests that we go straight to welcoming you here on behalf of the city government and the mayor and his wife. So Mayor Jerry Trenes and his wife, Mrs. Rosalie Trenes, are both art lovers and are both cooks. So we conceptualized this event together months ago because we wanted to do something with the students, the future of our culinary arts and our literary arts. No? We said it goes together because it's important to document our tradition, our heritage in the written and spoken words, but also our gastronomy, our culinary arts in the recipes and foods, and to show to you what we can do with the local or the endemic ingredients that we have. 40%, sabi ka ni Chef Aya, siya na-research niya. Si Chef Aya, by the way, from Richmond, was with us in a lot of our cities of gastronomy trips outside of Iloilo. So he told us that 40% of our endemic ingredients are used daily in our homes and in the restaurants here in Iloilo. I think we're the only city to have these endemic ingredients na 40%. So we're lucky and we need to preserve that. In fact, when we go around, the other cities of gastronomy tell us that their problem is their old cities na. So that's why our hope is in the youth. Kayo yun. Sila wala na silang youth. Tayo meron pa. So you can actually, kamone, pwede ka mo makaspread pagyapon sa atong gastronomy and tell stories about that through your written word. So I'm really happy that we have you here today for this culinary and literary arts mix event called the Gastro Diaries. We're very happy to have you. I hope you learned something here today. I'm not going to go long to this, but just to let you know that today, chefs will be demonstrating, some already demonstrated this morning, no? But we have two more hotels demonstrating and two more schools, one of them which is you. So si St. Therese has a hospitality and courses where some of you actually do OJT sa Amon's MICE Center. No? So this is one of the events that we have in the MICE Center where we mix our local culture and promote it because we have to be proud of being Ilonggo. We are a strong, resilient, kind and loving people, but most of all, we're also creative, innovative. In most everything, even the pre-colonial days, we are the pioneers in a lot of things. So be proud of our heritage. Here we are again. We already got the designation as a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. We're the first and only one in the Philippines to have this. No? So we have so many things to do pa. We have to preserve this title. Dapat hindi ikwaon sa atin. Because every 4 years, we report to the UNESCO. And one of our commitments is sustainability. So I'm very happy that the hotels we work with today have sustainability stories in their own organizations. No? You saw naman the one of SM, which is the planet, the plate for the planet, and we also have Richmond Hotel, which has their own sustainable story, also with their La Mesa Ilonggo, promoting endemic ingredients. So I'm so glad that you're here today because you're the future of preserving our culture. And because I know some of you will go and travel, you're also our future ambassadors for our culture. So I hope you learned something here today and take it with you. No? And of course, enjoy tasting the food and learning about it, as our chefs will explain. So again, I'd like to thank our chefs for today. So I think there were 4 schools, John B. Lacson, Maritime, ISAT-U, St. Therese, and CPU, or Central Philippine University. And 4 of our chef organizations, Chef Darwin and Roland of La Flamme Blue, Chef Diego and Ronald of Park Inn by Radisson. So they were the first two sets of demonstrations. This afternoon, we will have Chef Aaron and Richard of Richmond. Chef Aaron, by the way, kasama ko yan sa Buraida, Saudi Arabia, for the Dates Festival. We demonstrated our chicken lasal and our Valenciana, aside from our caldereta, which we used their dates, no? They were very impressed with the Ilonggo food. When the two chefs also shared our adobo Ilonggo, no, to serve all the other chefs of the city. In fact, there's a chef there, Italian chef from the Hermes Cafe. He asked for a recipe of the caldereta because they were so impressed with it. Kaya namit man nila ang Ilonggo food. Very simple. And then of course, the next chefs will be Chefs Keith and Aljan of Hotel Del Rio this afternoon. So we thank you with them. We'll be publishing a small pamphlet with the written words that will be happening here today and the recipes here so that we can spread and share this with everyone. So soon, that's another project of the MICE office. So we must love, eat, and breathe Iloilo because we have to be proud of who we are. We are made from generations hence. No? So most of all, being creative, innovative, we are contributors, all of us, to the evolution also of our culture. Culture, it doesn't stay as is, it is dynamic, and all of you contribute to that. And today, we can see all the innovations in food. The food here you see today is still very Ilonggo, even if it's presented in a very elevated manner. The inspiration, technically, really is the food from home and our street food. But today, you'll see a different kind of presentation. And I hope this opens your mind and you learn something. So thank you very much for being here and for having us, Park Inn Radisson and SMCT. You are the best partners for this study. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Ma'am Lenny Ledesma. And now, to give us a message of support, may I call on the MICE Alliance Chairman, Ms. Natalie Lim.
Good afternoon, everyone. Maayong hapon sa tanan. Are you all awake? Yeah? Because this time is siesta time, isn't it? No, so wag kayo kong siesta, ha? But good afternoon, my name is Natalie Lim. I represent the Iloilo MICE Alliance under the Office of the Department of Tourism. We have our ARD, Ms. PB, right here with us. Thank you for supporting us. And again, we are honored and proud to be part of the Iloilo Arts Festival. You know, a city that has art, that is alive, is a city of creative people. And we are, after all, the creative city of gastronomy for the UNESCO, the one and only in the Philippines. And every time people are creative, it means that they are alive, that their hearts are ablaze. And after all, we are called the city of love, aren't we? No? And so, in the curation of our food, we realize that we can promote sustainability. That is cultural sustainability through food. How? Because we bring the traditional food that we have at home, sometimes the food and ingredients that we have forgotten. We bring them back to the forefront and we make them interesting again. In this endeavor, we also promote economic sustainability. How? By supporting local farmers, by buying their crops, by supporting local artisans, by buying the products that they have, like the plates that were used earlier by La Flam. No? These are pottery from Hibauan or Pavia. No? We're using local ingredients like the takway earlier. We're getting crops from our Ediscapes. Sir Inigo is right here, and we're supporting his farmers from the Mercado. And this is how we're promoting sustainability in its many forms. And we're very happy to be part of it. And again, we thank the MICE Center and Iloilo City for making us partners in most of, if not all, of their endeavors. And we're very happy in MICE Alliance to support all the projects that the city has moving forward. And I hope that you, students of St. Therese, some of our OJTs are from St. Therese. no? And we hope that you open your minds today. And whatever the chefs will cook, kahit hindi kayo familiar, please taste it. You know, because to taste it is to venture out and to know more and open your mind. Yeah, so feel free when they're doing the demo, feel free to look and see, touch, feel, taste, smell, be sensory in the food because that's how food is supposed to be. Alright? So we thank you very much and thank you again to the MICE Center for having us. Again, the MICE Alliance is always here to support the Iloilo City MICE Center and all of their projects. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much for the message, Ms. Natalie Lim from MICE Alliance. And now we move on to the main highlight of our event, the culinary demonstration. Each demonstration will be followed by a food sampling of the presented dish and a short literary performance. And starting off this afternoon, we have the chef from Richmond Hotel Iloilo. We have Chef Aaron Pastilloso and Chef Richard Matthew Esteban.
Good afternoon. Hello everyone. So we're here to represent TBL Ice Cream. So first let me introduce myself. I'm Aaron Pastilloso, so sous chef of Richmond Hotel Iloilo. And beside me is Richard, Chef Richard, CDP Pastry of this Manila. Then we're very thankful for the support of our GM Executive Chef Ariel for put us here in the stage. So sorry. This is our first time. I'm really also thankful for the experience outside the country. And with you, thank you. Then to all the from here, the staff of the party, and then Ma'am Leia, and thank you for having us here. So first, I will introduce you we need the ingredients, endemic ingredients from Iloilo. So this is called the libas leaves. So we openly use this one for the KBL, for the nilaga kansi, and that is our ingredients in the Ilonggo food. And this one is muscovado sugar. So also here from the Mr. Misayas, then this one is the kajos. So kajos is a beans that we use in the KBL. And now first, because we make an ice cream today, a KBL ice cream, so we need to first cook the kajos. Gawin muna siya natin ng candy para masama siya natin sa ingredients ng ice cream natin. So first we put the butter. Okay, so we wait for the butter to melt. So first, ingatan natin na hindi siya mapol. Then sa sugar. Put our kajos. Then i-add lang water para hindi siya totally ma-burn. So parang gumagawa lang tayo nito na candy. Anything naman na pwede siya gawing candy. Like we did ito na libas. Then dito sa dito parang may ginagawa din na yung squash na kalabasa, yung squash na ginawa din candy. Yun yung familiar dito. Okay, so we wait to maging thick na siya. Wala na siyang water. in-incorporate natin sa ice cream, so same pa rin yung consistency ng ice cream natin. Okay. Then, set aside na lang. So next, mix natin yung tremolin and milk. So, basically yung ingredients ng tremolin, so sugar, water, and cream of tartar. So we mix it together. So we have exact grams here. Yung tremolin natin, bali 40 grams. So then milk is 100 grams. So ito medyo ano lang, mahina lang yung gagawin natin siya nating warm, huwag natin i-boil para ma-incorporate lang yung dalawang ingredients natin. Pag nag-warm na siya, hintayin na lang natin yung nag-mix na yung dalawang ingredients natin. Then here, we need 2 egg yolk. Then egg yolk, we have 80 grams of egg yolk. Then the sugar. Sugar is 60 grams. Then ito, i-mix lang natin hanggang mag-thick. So, okay na to. So, bali, ito lang siya. Huwag na lang siya natin pakuluan. Then next, we're gonna mix the sugar and the egg yolk. We need the egg to become fluffy. Ang tremolin pala natin, yun ang nagtutulong sa stabilizer ng ating ice cream. Kaya, kailangan. Kung may mixer kayo, so pwede na yung gawin siya sa mixer. Para mas madali. Okay, good. So it's good na rin na consistency. Take lang siya. Siguro so habang cold down na natin yung ano natin, yung mixture natin ulit saka yung ano, yung milk natin. So gagawa na lang tayo muna ng bandi na yung candy dibas natin. So ito siya. This one. So demo ko na rin paano siya. So first, we need the butter first. So oil painting composed of fats. Yes. Then we need butter, then sugar, then water. So again, we need to melt only the butter, then add sugar. natin yung sugar. That is one process is medyo matagal kasi pag na-hindi na natin siya, pag i-dehydrate siya natin na dehydrate namin more than 3 days o 1 day pinaka-mababa. Depende sa temperature ng and for some added flavor, we add sesame seed for natin and medyo mabango yung tainted libas. Iniwanan ba na nakatry ng ganitong food? Wala pa. Wala pa. Nakita nyo na before. Hindi nakita nila before. Pero yung iba sa pila naman kayo sa mga ingredients natin. Mostly familiar naman kayo sa ingredients. So, gawin natin na medyo thick siya. Pwede na natin malagay yung eggs. Walang tayo. Tingnan na natin yung consistency, tayo natin yung lapot niya. Pwede na siya ilagay yung libas.
Normally you have to freeze it or guys extract, right? Until it's mildly in the family. But it has to happen.
Medyo maasim siya. Maasim na. Parang
Manual ng validation. So practically, using the muscle bar, you want to actually create the muscle bar. Together, it's like eating
so here. So lagyan na natin siya sa pag lumamig na yung sugar, stick na rin siya sa ribs.
Yeah.
Pero dito lang yan. Yan. Wala yan sa
Normally, Western design.
endemic to Western design.
So after this, lalagay siya natin sa oven tray or ganito. Ilagay na natin sa warmer. Sa amin usually ilagay siya natin sa warmer. Pero pwede rin pag may dehydrator.
Or open.
Okay. wait nyo lang hanggang siya mag-dehydrate yung leaves. So, then next, tuloy na natin yung ice cream natin. So, yung ice cream natin, lagyan na natin yung cream, then yung egg natin na mixture.
Yeah. So this one, this is
So gawin natin dito, para ma-warm lang din, para maluto lang yung egg na hindi siya, para hindi yung taste ng ice cream, parang may egg na flavor. So, warm na natin siya. Then habang ino-warm natin, so lagyan na natin ito, yung kadyos na candy. Then yung langhak na ito, preserved langhak na ito. Pwede rin fresh kung meron kayo. So after na na medyo ano na yung consistency ng ice cream natin. So especially yung ano lang naman yung egg na hindi siya wala nang ano ng egg, ng flavor ng egg na medyo malasa. So okay, so pwede na to, done na yung ice cream natin. So yung gawin na lang natin, ito na po siya. Okay, so para may makita niyo.
in no shirt ice cream. So para sa bed is sweet. That's why we use cream with it. It's not the texture, creamy texture.
Then lagay na natin siya sa molder. Kung may mga molder kayo, kami lagay namin sa kanyang molder para mas maganda siya i-bake. Then pwede rin sa cup. Freezer na lang for 1 day. So we'll wait na lang for the dish. So pag-plate, so meron kaming naka-ready na streusel. So composed ng flour, sugar, and butter. Ito para mag-stable lang yung, mag-stand lang yung, kung ano mo, yung ice cream. Then meron ako dito na ano na shards, yung langka, ginawa namin kanina. So, pang garnish na lang.
Parang tama ba yan?
Ano ulit yung name
Yes,
ng
ma'am.
dish natin?
Ito po yung TBL ice cream. So, we have Kajos, Bandi, and Langka.
BBL ice cream, Kajos, Bandi, and Nangka. So the secret ingredient that they picked was libas and Kajos. Yes, that was the chefs each picked a secret ingredient, and Richmond chefs picked libas, and Kajos.
Thanks.
Yeah. Very rich with kapon. Minsan, nilalagay ko. Parang John, stuffing. Yes, first job. First job go. We're the guy with the first job. I was just saying. I've been after the waiter. Since 2013.
You can take pictures for us then.
There's the finished product, so this Kajos, Bandi, Langka ice cream. So, thank you everyone. Dami niyo salamat sa sanan. Richard, thank you.
To award her certificate of appreciation, may I call on the MICE Director of Iloilo City MICE Center, Miss Maria Victor, Miss Maria Lea Victoria Lara. I'm sorry, ma'am. Miss Maria Lea Victoria Lara, and assisting us in giving the certificate of appreciation. Certificate of appreciation is hereby presented to Chef Aaron Pastilloso for his active participation during the Iloilo Arts Festival 2024 culinary demo entitled Gastronomy Diaries at Park and by Radisson, Panay 2 and 3 Function Hall at Benigno Aquino Avenue. Given this at the 26th day of October 2024. Signed by Acting City Mayor Honorable Jeffrey P. Ganson and Architect Wilfredo C. Jr., Arts Festival Director, and Mr. Giancarlo Luna, Event Coordinator, Hotel Manager at Park Inn by Radisson. First, I would like to request Chef Aaron and Chef Richard to have a photo opportunity with our students. Of course, may I request all the students to come up here on stage to have a photo with our chefs. So dear students, if you have questions to our chefs, feel free to ask because they will entertain you.
Projector down, out. Girls can get love. Girls can get.
Good job.
So to all the students, do you have questions to our chefs? Meron lang ka mong pamangkot para sa ating nga chef na nag-present or nag-demonstrate sa subong nga event. Any questions from our students, faculty? Hello.
Hello, Chef. I'm actually taking notes. I just want to ask yung quantity ng cream of tartar. The cream yung recipe siguro will send you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Any more questions? Any more questions from the students, faculty? No more? If wala na questions, we will be moving to the fun part of our program. Because
Thank you.
more fun of our program because at this juncture to present a unique literary performance by Exena Training Services inspired by the very dish and ingredient before you. This is not just a culinary creation. It is a story, a culture, passion brought life through words and flavor. Prepare to be immersed in a performance that celebrates the essence of this dish, blending art, taste, and a tradition in a way only Exena can deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to perform a literary performance, Exena Training Services.
Kajus, langka, ice cream. Oo, tama yung narinig nyo. Sa panahon ni Bagyong Christine, tayo'y kumakain ng ice cream! Very good! Yes, mga dear. Pasok sa mga kajus, langka, at ice cream magkakasama. Parang ikaw, yung ex mo, ay, tsaka yung bago niyang issue, magiging matamis ba? O magiging mapakla? Pero, teka, kajus? Pangulam lang, di ba? Ay, bakit nasa ice cream tapos may langka? Teka, okay ba yun? Siya ba okay ba yun? Okay ba? Okay ba? Ay, okay naman pala. Pero, tingnan natin. Tingnan natin kung swak ba talaga. Umpisa natin. Una, kajos. Kajos, kajos, kajos. Yun yung mugo na medyo pinahirapan muna bago lumambot, di ba? Tapos, ay, bigla akong naalala. Medyo familiar ba? Kasi, alam ko yun yung mga araw na, ay, naghahabol ka, hirap na hirap. Pero, ayun, maling tao pala. Ay, sino nakaranas yan? Kumain ka lang ng kajos. Ayun. Kaya, alam nyo kasi, ganun talaga yung buhay. Parang kajos lang yan. Talagang kailangan mong paghirapan, hintayin na lumambot bago mo malasap ang tunay na lasa at saya. Wow. Lasa at saya, ha? Gawa-gawa ko lang yun kasi nakalimutan ko yung script ko eh. Ayun, tapos ganito naman. cream? Ha? Sino? Sino ang pangalan? Ano? Ay, ikaw ba, sir? Ay, sige. Ay, alam niyo ba? Ang sarap talaga. Ang sarap, di ba, sir? Ang sarap, di ba? Ay, bagay pala talaga yung kag-Diyos. O, baka mapalis tayo dito mamaya. Ayun. Tapos, pumunta naman tayo sa langka. O, yung langka naman, ito yung matamis na kulay dilaw na prutas. Tapos, ay, ako, naalala ko na. Ito yung masarap. Akala mo walang problema. Naku, parang kayo lang yan dati ng ex mo eh. Dati, saya-saya niyo pa. Pero ngayon, wala na. Okay lang yun, kumain ka lang ng langka. Kasi ganun talaga yung buhay. Malas yung langka. Hindi naman kasi yung langka, lahat masarap din, di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng parte matamis kasi ganun talaga yung buhay. Madadaanan mo talaga yung hirap, ang hirap ng pagbukas ng langka. Tsaka ang daming dagta. Ay, nako. Tapos panghuli yung ice cream. Ito naman kasi yung isa sa mga pinaka-paborito nating panghimagas ng mga Ilonggo eh. Di ba? Tapos, ay, alam ko na. Ito yung kakampi mo eh. Ito yung kakampi mo na malamig, matamis, malasa ng broken-hearted ka. Ay, nako. Ito yung pinapakulong iniwan ka na. Ay, nako. Sige, kumain ka lang ng ice cream para may masimasan yung nararamdaman mo. Tapos, teka lang. Naalala ko pala. Kajus Langka Bas Ice Cream? Sino nag-invento nito ha? Wait, teka, tikman ko ah. Yung shades ko. Wait lang. Tikman ko muna. Sino nag-invento nito? Ito ba yung naka-black? Sino nag-invento nito ha? Sabihin niyo sa akin, sino? Yung shades ko. Sino ha? Sino nag-invento? Kasi, sarap. Sir, ang sarap. Ang sarap naman itong ice cream mo. Ang galing mo lang, sir. Ayan na. Tapos, ay, gusto ko lang naman talaga malaman nyo na gano'n talaga yung buhay. Kahit iba-iba yung pinagsama-sama, kahit kakaiba. Okay lang yun kasi at the end of the day, malalaman mo, perfect pa rin pala. Tapos, yun lang. Kahit gusto ko lang talaga sabihin na para sa ganyan ng love life natin yung pagkain ng kakaibang bagay. Kahit na iba-iba yung nararamdaman natin, nararanasan natin, for as long as kaya nating bumangon kapag tayo nasawi. Kaya nating bumangon, mag-try ng mga bagong putahe, bagong pagkain, makilala yung mga bagong tao. Huwag tayong matakot. Maging malakas tayo upang harapin ang mga ganitong klaseng kailangan natin pagdaanan sa buhay. Kaya mga kaibigan, gusto ko lang na tikman nyo itong Kajus Langka Ice Cream. Dahil hindi man ito pamilyar sa inyo, hindi nyo man iniisip na, ay, bagay pa lang to. Pero ayun na, gusto ko lang na malaman nyo na kahit yung sa mga pinaka-kakaibang bagay, makikita mo yung pinakamagandang bagay as well. Tapos, lagi nyo lang tatandaan mga kaibigan na kailangan nyo talaga tikman yung ice cream na to kasi magbabago yung buhay nyo. Kahit na hindi man ito magkaugnay, for as long as tama ang timpla, lahat magiging masaya, lahat magiging kontento sa buhay, at lahat tayo magkakaisa, magmahalan tayo, at kumain tayo ng ice cream na ito. Maraming salamat, Kitty! Ice cream!
outstanding performance from Exena Training Services. So, St. Therese, nag-enjoy ba na ka mo? Yes! Doon ka kulang sa energy. Nag-enjoy ba na ka mo? Alright. So, at this juncture, I would like to request any student to give us a message or thank you message to our organizers, partners for this event who would like to represent St. Therese.
So, good afternoon everyone. On behalf of St. Therese MTC Colleges and Business Night, I would like to extend my greatest appreciation to Iloilo City and Park Inn Hotel Radisson to invite us to participate in your culinary gastronomy, and in part of this activity, nag-enjoy kami. We learned so much about different cuisines of Iloilo, and we are proud to be Ilonggo as well because we know that in every dishes is we are very proud to be in our own culture and to be I'm so nervous. Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope na in future we are kita like this event because our youth as well makaano kita sa iba niya youth to encourage them to love our own culture. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. According to Nani, let us know you have a message for them, for our students.
So we thank you. We hope you learned today. We know you're our future ambassadors for the Ilonggo culture and Ilonggo gastronomy. We hope one day you'll also demonstrate your local food if any of you are interested in the culinary arts or write about your local culture if any of you want to be writers of local culture and gastronomy. So we hope one day you're the ones here na demonstrating. That's what we want to build. We want to build the future cooks, the future writers, the future cultural workers of Iloilo City. So thank you very much, and we hope to do this again with a lot of you. To more events together.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Lenny. And that's it for our batch 3 of our gastronomy diaries, and we have still one more batch. Of course, certificates will be given sa door na, yes, sa pagkain niyo. For students, you may now get your certificates here sa door.
tubag ikaw.
may nakukuha ko more. Okay na. Let's go. Kasi kung ay, oo. Yung planning sa sama.
Bagus yan.
Kasi sa tingin ko,
Yung taas, taon 1923, sa ka-iconic landmark Heritage House, dyan sa Ilonggo kung saan makita ang lain-lain ng mga nagtatalihan. Ang dyan lugar, saksi sa isang kasinyo sa pagtulog. Pag-ibugma, ang pagpapagulay sa kinabuhi sa siyudad sa Inimuloy ang sa naligan na si Dona Agaton na Andres D. Halagan.
Ang HM. Ang hospitality management.
Ang iyang mga gimanubli, hindi lang basta koleksyon sa mga hanumanan. Ini ang atong pundasyon, atong paralugion, at atong responsibilidad. Ang pagdalang kasulong sa atong paralugion sa pagtuo, pamilya, at ang padayon na atong sa atong mga hinaan.
Visit Tagatola 1927 Museum and Cafe near Plaza Haro to discover its history and enjoy aerial dishes with stunning view of Haro Plaza and the Haro Cathedral.
In these artifacts, I see patterns that connect me to those who lived here long ago. Their struggles help build the strengths we use today. Their mistakes teach us lessons, and their wisdom shows us through, reminding me that the past isn't just behind us. It stays with us, shaping the present and laying the ground for the future. As I leave this place, I carry more than just images. I carry stories, choices, and lessons of others who came before. Reminds me that the path isn't linear. It's built on faith, with the past guiding every step toward the future.
Nagkita sa Katapangan 1927. Usa ka iconic landmark heritage house dyan sa Ilonggo kung sa diin makita ang lain-lain na tinuan ng orihinal na gamit. Ang amo dyan lugar saksi sa isa ka siglo sa paghigugma ang pagpapagulay sa kinabuhi sa syudad sa Iloilo. Ininuloyan sa namigan na si Doña Agatona Arenas D. Halalbag. Ang iyang mga gipanuble, hindi lang basta koleksyon sa mga handumanan. Ini ang atong pundasyon, atong paranubion, kag atong responsibilidad. Ang pagdala pasulong sa atong paranubion sa pagtuo, pamilya, kag ang padayon na katawon sa atong mga ginhalinan.
Visit the Atoller 1927 Museum and Cafe near Plaza Haro. Discover its history and enjoy heirloom dishes with a stunning view of Haro Plaza and the Haro Rock Club.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Gastronomy Diaries here at Park Inn by Radisson. We are delighted to have you here, Central Philippine University, for this exciting culinary showcase, where we will experience exceptional culinary talent and enjoy delightful food tasting sessions. So CPU, are you ready to taste the dishes that we will serve later on? Feel more energy pa. Are you all ready? Yes! Alright. So to formally start our event, I would like to call on the Vice President for Quality and Sustainability of SM Hotels and Convention Corporation, Chef Dennis the good. Welcome to you.
Ayun hapon. Can you save the best for last? Okay. Okay, so I would like to welcome the students of CPU, Central Philippines University, and your professor, Dr. Armando Kisuwa. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. We're so happy that you are here today. So today we're very excited to showcase to you a very important initiative that's very close to me, because even if my title is Quality and Sustainability, I'm really a chef by profession. I started out as a working chef, and I was, until now, handling food and beverage. So this project is really a personal goal, so to speak, for me. So the title of our initiative is Plate for the Planet. This is not just a program, it is really a movement, that's why we're here talking about this, is because we want to influence. Okay, we want to influence you, the students, the future of the country, the future of Iloilo. Okay, it is really the perfect combination of our commitment to sustainability and also showing how sustainability can become a customer experience. So in the hospitality industry, we need a lot of hands, we need a lot of people in the back of the house just to put an experience together. Especially kung nag-OJT na kayo in a hotel, I don't know if you've had the experience. Diba? Just to create that room or just to create that dish in the restaurant, it takes a lot of hands to put together. So behind every dish that we serve always tells a story that highlights not only the ingredients on the plate, but the journey they've taken from the source to the table and beyond. Plate for the Planet embodies a perfect marriage of sustainability and guest satisfaction. It's about making choices that give respect to our environment without compromising exceptional culinary experience that our guests will remember. So it doesn't stop there. It doesn't end or stop with the plate or with the food, no? Plate for the Planet explains the whole cycle. It goes even beyond just the plate. It's not only about the food and its environmental impact, it's also being mindful of all the stakeholders affected along the way. So before the food gets to your plate, madaming dinaanan yan, diba? And it starts with procurement. So we have to engage our suppliers. So we have this yearly meeting called Green Procurement, where we exchange ideas and our suppliers present what's new in terms of sustainability. Our employees also we engage in the communities where we operate. So we have a lot of adapted communities in all our hotels. So we practice green procurement. We ensure that our ingredients are sourced responsibly and sustainably. And we have a scorecard for each of the suppliers. That's how this directory came to be. The commitment extends to supporting local business and artisans, working hand in hand to help them thrive and grow. As I mentioned earlier, SM, the whole company, was built on supporting small and medium enterprises. By doing so, we not only help revive traditional industries or even dying industries, but also scale up local businesses, giving them the opportunity to share their craft on a bigger stage. So we have a lot of stories about small businesses that start really as SMEs, and now they're in the mall, they're in the department store. If you notice here, especially in all our malls, kapag weekend market, nagbebenta ng local products, local produce. The mall doesn't charge for that. Okay, it's really to help them scale up their business. Okay, so by doing this, we also strengthen our own communities. Food security. Okay, I just want to show you this. So we do also a lot of composting, no? And we have this whole campaign called the RDC. So kung punta kayo sa mall, makikita mo ang baso ng RDC. Okay, so it's a big campaign. We do two methods of composting. One is bokashi, which is the traditional one, where in your food waste, you mix it with bokashi. And after 4 weeks, it becomes like a fertilizer that you mix with the soil. But for our bigger properties like the Alvista or Radisson Blue Cebu, we have what we call a rapid composter. When you put the food waste inside, the food waste, instead of 4 weeks, becomes liquid in an hour. Okay, so for big operations like what I mentioned, this is what we use. And we harvest the water, dilute it with regular water, and ito yung ginagamit na pangdilig because it's like liquid gold already. Okay. Next slide. So, food security is another very important aspect of sustainable dining, and as I mentioned again earlier, that's why we're all here. Okay, food security, because we want to enjoy all of these ingredients, no, endemic to Iloilo forever and ever, right? Forever and ever and ever. Talaga naman dapat be forever. So this is food security is part of sustainable dining. We have maximized the use of our resources, which supply us with our fresh food in our kitchens, and not only in our kitchens, but also in your own homes. By supporting local producers and businesses, we are creating that web that will support the continuity of our supply chain. And that's what we call resiliency also. So no matter what happens outside, right? What happens outside, if your community, if your supply chain is very, very strong, then you don't have to depend on other places or other people. Additionally, through our collaboration with WWF, we have started supporting sustainable seafood practices, helping local fishermen continue their way of life by helping them with fair trade. Kasi maraming nalulugi. Actually, maraming nalulugi na fishermen kasi, yun na nga, parang may broker, may middleman na hindi naman nagbabayad ng sapat sa kanila. Okay? And also by teaching them like best practices to really maximize their ecosystem. I'd like to also share with you on the culinary side an advocacy that we have in the kitchen. And I've been encouraging everybody to think this way. And this term is called local cuisine. As you can see the definition there of local cuisine. It is a no-border approach to culinary arts. So, no border means wala, you can't get it's not Oriental, it's not Italian, it's not American, okay? But it's really bringing out the best in the ingredients. So we take local ingredients and elevate them to a level that resonates on the global stage. So, pwede itong pambato sa mga contest yan. If you have a competition, right? This philosophy celebrates both innovation and tradition, showcasing the best of what our region has to offer. And so today, we've been enjoying a lot of treats. So we save the best for last, right? We have showcased already all of the dishes of our talented chefs. And each of the dishes that we just saw earlier, and what we will see this afternoon, is not only a feast for the senses, but it also celebrates local heritage. In closing, so I would want to encourage all of you to join me in Plate for the Planet, in this, to encourage you to practice Plate for the Planet. It's not only about the food, but how we source it, and all the other things that go with cooking the dish, right? Did you use plastic, right? Did you have to, where did you throw your food waste, okay? So all of those comes together with Plate for the Planet. It's not only the food on the table, but everything else that's connected with it. So I would really want to influence it. I would really want to encourage or influence na rin, all of you to take these initiatives to heart. I would also want to call out the students here. Are you culinary students? Are you or HRM or what's the background? HRM. So you are the voice of the future. You are the future, right? And so if you join me in this journey of Plate for the Planet, I think, wow, we have a great, great future. Not only for us, but actually you are preserving your future, making sure that you will enjoy everything that you're enjoying now. You will enjoy yourself and maybe 7 generations after. Okay? So good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, and enjoy our last presentation.
Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, Chef Lea Marillanes. At this juncture, may I call on the Executive Assistant to the Mayor for Special Projects to give us an overview of our event. May I call on Ms. Lenny Ledesma.
It's a Groundhog Day. This is the 4th time that we're meeting because every time there's a new batch that arrives, and we cannot fail to emphasize and stress our messages to you because today is a very important day for the culinary and the literary arts. No? So, maayong hapon sa mga students ng CPU. I'm so glad to have you over. So this event called the Gastro Diaries was actually conceptualized by our mayor and Mrs. Reñas and I months ago. We wanted to invite the academe and do something with the students because you are the future of the city. But at the same time, share with you our local culture through gastronomy. But you know, we were designated the UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. Just so you know, when we say gastronomy, it's not about just our food, but joy lang. So you saw Ms. Leia talking about sustainability. Being a UNESCO member means we are committed to the SDGs, SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, which means part of that really is to make sure if we eat well, we must produce also this food forever and ever. No? We must preserve our ingredients. You just seen that typhoon recently, Christine. No? So those are things that are realities that are happening in the world. So when we go around, we have networking with other cities of gastronomy. We talk about sustainability. It's very important. Now here in Iloilo, we use 40% local endemic ingredients in our dishes, and we're the only city to do so. No? So we want that to be preserved. We want the knowledge, the traditions to be preserved. That we still use because that's what's unique in our gastronomy. It's the fact that we have our endemic ingredients. No? Nobody has that. In fact, when we go abroad and they ask us to demonstrate our dishes, we try to bring our local ingredients kung hindi bawal. So sometimes we have to bring batuan, we bring our mangoes, we brought that to Macau, we brought our tultul and our libas, we brought that abroad. Yes, and we also served our paella because Miss Nat has been with me in Macau and she also went to Kuching and we went to so many other cities of gastronomy where we demonstrate our local culture. And we hope that's the future. You guys will be going around. You're in HRM, maybe some of you will go into abroad or cruise ships or whatever jobs you take, even national in Manila. You must promote your local culture because we are really a unique culture. That's what makes us Ilonggo. It's our local culture and heritage. And that's the story of gastronomy. No? It's our abundance in food, as seen through our fiestas and our celebrations. And on your table, if you notice, when we order food, it's never for one. Wala ka solo meals. It's always a family meal. And that's what Ilonggo is all about. We share. So you're there in the future to share about the food that we have. So today is a realization of this sharing, no? Because we always do things together. We have 3 of our top hotels doing demonstrations. This morning we had and a chef school. So this morning we had La Flamme Bleu doing their demonstrations with Chef Darwin. And we had Park Inn, Radisson with Chef Diego and Chef Vice. And then we have Richmond just a while ago with Chef Aaron and Chef Jeff. Okay, so the next chef will be from Del Rio. They were also with us in Macau. They were part of the vendors that exhibited their food and sold their food, no? To let Macau taste Ilonggo food. So we're very happy to help them share to you our endemic ingredients. Kasi when we go abroad, the other cities will tell us, you know, our ingredients are dying thanks to global warming. But also our population is aging. Maswerte tayo, bata pa atong population. We have you, no, to spread our traditional knowledge. That's what they're losing already. So today, whatever we have, recipes and our literary arts, which is also important because we have a national artist in the literary arts in Luzones. Today, whatever we have shared here, we will document that will be spreading around and sharing with everyone. So all the recipes, all the poems, essays, or whatever, spoken word and written essays that will be shared this afternoon will be done in a pamphlet. So I'd like to first, because it's the last na, to thank all the partners here today. No? Let me first thank Chef Leia for being here, the Vice President of Quality and Sustainability, for telling us their story on sustainability, Mr. Giancarlo Luna of the General Manager of Park in Radisson, whom we harassed the whole week. Thank you for having us here and holding this event here. Ms. Natalie Lim, our private sector partner, the chair of MICE Alliance. And of course, our DOT, ARD, si Phoebe Aranyo from the DOT Region 6. Thank you for always supporting our projects. So, from the city government, of course, I have here the MICE directors, Ms. Leah Lara, si Sir Engineer Ronald Cartagena, di ba? Anyway, he is the Executive Director of the Liberal Arts Council. Mr. Nico Garingalao, our department head of the City Agriculture Office. If you must know, he is in charge of our Ediscapes. We have 60 barangays who have backyard farming and who sell directly to chefs and consumers already. So we are able to help our city agriculturists, and they can already make their own food. We actually had a tour where we ate fresh food made by our city farmers that they cook straight from the gardens in the barangays. In those barangays, in case you didn't know, they have the lowest incidence of malnutrition because they already have food in the backyard. That program, which we call Rice a Farm program, is actually a finalist in Galing Pook, and they were given a grant of 1 million pesos early this year, to be able to continue that program. And we're very proud because it's one of our best practices for the gastronomy as a creative city of gastronomy. So thank you, Mr. Nigo. The ingredients here were provided, some of the ingredients here were provided by his city farmers. Salamat again. Again, this is a project of collaboration, and nothing happens, nothing becomes successful if you work alone. We have to work together. And with MICE Alliance here, with IFI, with SM, Park Radisson, and all the other departments of the Iloilo City government, I thank you. And thank you to the team, our events team, led by architects. So I love you guys. While we were in Manila, they made this possible. Salamat din. I know we weren't around and you held the fort. Salamat. So thank you, everyone. I hope you learned many things today. I'm glad they sent you outside of your classroom. There is nothing like learning live from our chefs and our speakers. Okay, so enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy the tasting and the demos. So I'll give the mic back to you.
Thank you so much for that message, Ms. Lenny Ledesma. And now, to give her message of support, may I call the MICE Alliance Chairman, Ms. Natalie Lim.
Afternoon, I have once again a warm welcome to the students of CPU, correct? Central Philippine University. Now, we have a lot of our associates in our hotel who are Centralians. So we hope that one day you will also join us. On behalf of the Iloilo MICE Alliance and the Department of Tourism Region 6, ARD Phoebe and RD Chrisma, we are very honored to be part of the Iloilo Arts Festival. In the curation of our food, we have realized that gastronomy can also be a way to promote sustainability, and that is cultural sustainability. When we continue to promote, cook, eat, live, and be proud of our own food, the food that we eat every day on our tables, we are promoting our tradition and our culture. Ang mga luto ng lolo, nanay, lola, ninyo, those are food na other people, they find it really interesting. No? When we go to other countries, as we are partnered with the MICE Center, we are able to, even the chicken in a salad, na is very common to us, is very special to them. The munggo, the kajos baboy langka, KBL, the last one is very special to them. To us, it's food every day, no? In the house, in our house or in our homes, or in the uma-uma. No? So I hope that We're also proud of the food that we have. But aside from cultural sustainability, gastronomy is also a way for us to promote economic and financial sustainability. How? By buying directly from the farmers. By buying directly from artisans and craftsmen who make the vessels that we use to serve our food. Earlier today, Chef Darwin from La Flamme, he presented his kratom in a pot, no? in a clay pot. These clay pots, we find them in Hibawan. We find them in Pavia. And we actually use this in our hotel to present our food. And foreigners or domestic travelers alike appreciate them. And they love it. We're also able to promote beads, cocoa balls. And what does it mean? When I pay the suppliers, you know what they tell me? Oh, thank you kay makabili kami ng bukas. No? So, it's a way for us to let them know, to let these artists know and farmers know that there is a place for them in a modern setting, in the hotels, in the restaurants. And so I hope that you continue to promote our food and that we stay proud of our own food. Yeah? And again, for Iloilo Mines Alliance, we're very proud to be partners with the Iloilo Mines Center, the Iloilo City Government, and we hope to continue to be their partners. You know, forever and ever. Forever and ever. And you know, we save the best for last because Hotel del Rio is one of the oldest hotels in Iloilo. It's older than me, and I'm old. Okay? So, and they have specialties that have been their specialties since the 1960s. Yeah? So, we hope that you enjoy the demonstration for today. We have two chefs who are specialists in the food that they'll prepare, and that you all have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much. Madam
Thank you so much, Ma'am Natalie, for that message. And now, we move on to the main highlight of our event, the culinary demonstration. And each demonstration will be followed by a food sampling of a presented dish and a short literary performance. And now, to demonstrate their dish, we have Chef from Hotel del Rio. We have Chef Keith Warren Bianson and Chef Aljen Laniada.
So, present naman po sa inyo ang kalapalo sa Ilonggo, Tambo, at mas mga tambo na araw. So, sa mga tambo na ito, isang Isayas, Pumaniyos na sa festival na ito. Isa lang nila magamit sa mga festival na ito. So, subok na dito kami gamit sa kanila. I-present lang namin sa pagyan. So, there's more ang damit ko pagkari is magsutin kita sa garlic and chicken. So, samtang na dito si Jindre, explain ko naman sa but one cheesecake. So, yes. So, atong but one cheesecake is incorporate ako sa cheesecake and kajos. Tapos nag-try ako sa batwan. Din-extract ko siya. Tapos ang himok sa jam itong batwan. So at the same time, ang din-extract ko dito, ang yapanit, yung involved sa batwan, mga na akong in-try. Tapos dinalo ko na sa akin na cheesecake. Kung saan mo halos zero waste na nasa akin na batwan. Food. And nagano isang langka sa atong cheesecake milk tea. So, doon halos na hindi doon sa nato sa kalukin niya reduce that one so si Bata halos ginagamit na siya sa starting ingredient man. Kailangan na ginagamit niya sa atong mga sabaw, sa atong tansing, mga sinigang, sa mga paksyon. Kung wala mga starting ingredients, muna natin ang kalabanan na ginagamit sa atong mga malay na natin na po. Nagwalas, makita ko na may kanina. So, samtang wala pa sa atin kasama mga by the way, ang hindi ko sa mga music for ang mga langka yung then kung sa atong mga big game sugar
dapat sa siguro ang pwede na lang ang 35 na white sa karoon white
So, this is the way how we present one cheesecake and our salpalo sa tambo and business of that. So, these are the mga foods in the
Ano ulit, chef, yung dish, kalo-kalo with tapo, tambo, and lison, ugang, like fish and soup.
If you were to ask me favorite Russian dish, and all the dish is on tambo, and we have it here. Tambo, samar,
So if you guys want to move forward, if you want to take pictures of the food, or if you have questions, they share.
Picture na mo, pwede nyo na picture.
Our students are welcome to approach our stage to witness our dish. You're free to come here at the front and witness our dish. course, while everyone is enjoying the dish, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our following partners and sponsors. Iloilo City Local Government, Iloilo City Local Culture and Arts Council, Iloilo City Mais Center, Mais Alliance, Rise Iloilo, Uswag Ilonggo, Department of Tourism, SM City Iloilo, Park and by Radisson, Department of Agriculture, Office of the City Agriculture, Mercado Local, Davis Paint, and Borough Basic Center. At this juncture, to give the certificate of appreciation, may I call on Miss Maria Lea Victoria Lara in assisting us and giving the certificate of appreciation. Certificate of appreciation is hereby presented to Chef Warren Ganson for his active participation during the Iloilo Arts Festival 2024 culinary demo entitled Gastronomy Diaries of Park and by Radisson, Panay 2 and 3 Function Hall at Benigno Aquino Avenue. Given this 26th day of October 2024. Signed, Honorable Jeffrey P. Ganson, Acting City Mayor. Architect Wilfredo C. Jr., Arts Festival Director, and Mr. Giancarlo Luna, Event Coordinator, Hotel Manager at Park and by Radisson. And the same certificate of appreciation is presented to Chef Aljan Lanyata. Of course, I would like to take this opportunity to call our chef to have a photo opportunity with the students from Central Philippine University. Of course, I would like also to request all students to come up here to the stage to have a photo with our chef. At this juncture, we will be entertaining questions from students from Central Philippine University. So do you have any questions to our chefs? If you have any questions, feel free to stand and come up here and grab the microphone. I think there are no questions. So at this juncture, we will be entertained by a literary performance by My question, sorry, my fault.
Kanina may question.
And kung ma-ask lang ko namin sa kay chef.
Chef. Asan na chef?
Hi, chef! Ay, ma-ask lang ko namin kung ano pang other ingredients sa fried rice.
Garlic rice, rice berries, onion sauce, chicken.
Ang last question, ang ano pang other locally sourced ingredients ang pwede mo mauprahan sa other dishes? Like ano pang ibang locally produced dahil lang sa Iloilo na pwede mo magamit for other dishes?
Actually, kung dali lang sa atin, sa may Visayas, damo kita di sa mga magamit ng mga resources dali sa atin. Like may mga sa atin lang mga sugar lang yan, sa atin mga sumbati, sa atin amunin, batuan, other sa ingredients mo sa may batuan. Meron pa pwede mo magamit ng mga garaman. Pwede mo sa tambo, pwede mo sa magamit sa mga paklay. Kung sa tubo mo, damo pa. May mga ating mga sa iyo tumuloy as a souvenir mo sa ang atong mga tultol, mga tultol ka, sa mga marasta, sa mga yan. So, pwede damo, pwede gamitan. Other than
See you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef. Do we have any more questions from the students? No more questions from the students? I guess not. So at this juncture, again, we will be entertained by another literary performance from Exena Training Services.
Ooh.
season nga uga. Honestly, so first ko nabatian ng ingredients, my reaction was, ay, may uga. Because I grew up sa uma, but I have never tasted uga. Wala pa ko kaagin kaon uga. Maybe I should try it. Just a thought. This meal resembles me and my family. Kami sa mga utod ko, dukalo-kalo. I have 3 older sisters. Si Inday nga syumbok kag lutang, si Nine nga taas kag maldita, kag si Mime nga batok kag kubing. And ako, syempre, charot, artihan. Sa balay namon, kasadya lang kay kung hindi namin ang timpla, gagiri na mo ang lasa. Si Mama, ang iyang kabuton, parehos kaputi sa tampo. Her pure heart, her healthy outlook in life, she's so kind to the point that she forgives those that I could not forgive. I used to think that her kindness was foolish, not realizing it's actually brave. Si Papa naman, duuga. Quite literally, my father is a farmer, so most of the time, he's under the sun, working hard, only to be part of an industry that is underappreciated and undercompensated. And like this uga, my father seems tough, rarely ever cries. But when he does, he sheds the most bitter, painful tears. But even if this meal resembles me and my family, I never really ate this. I refuse to eat this. During breakfast, my sisters and my parents would gather in a table and eat such meal together while I, on the side, a spoiled little bunso, keep asking for processed foods like ham, tocino, hot dog. I refuse to eat this meal because it reminded me how we're just a striving family. In simpler words, bigat. I despised poverty. I hated that we had to recook last night's rice. I hated that life tasted like the salt used to soak this dried fish. And I hated that my future seemed so bland and bleak like these unseasoned bamboo shoots. Because when you're poor, what future is there? I refuse to eat this. I refuse to share this meal. I refused to dine with my family. But truly, you only understand the value of a moment once it becomes a distant memory. Now, I have tasted this meal. I have learned to like this at a table that is void of laughter. I know time at a table alone, somewhat empty. This, perhaps, is the curse of the youngest. You watch your family live and leave. This meal is more than a poor man's breakfast. This is my childhood. One that I wish I can return.
What a heartfelt performance by Excel Training Services. But may isa pa sila hindi preparar para sa atin. Again, ito on another performance from Excel Training Services.
Wow! Nagpapanita, pinakumalas ng something special para sa cheesecake ko! Cheesecake pala, kabalo na kita, creamy, tamis, pero kita yung mga Ilongga, hindi lang, basta tamis. May aragin kita sa mga extra flavor! So, nagpakita ako sa pangpaaslong nga mas, wow, sarap, gano'n. So, nakita ko ini sa akon nga, kitchen shop. But one! Best, but one, hindi lang para sa sinigang or kanti ha, pwede man para sa cheesecake, di ba? Oh, di ba? Sino nag-expect eh? Ay, wala na ko yung nagduwa-duwa. Di ba la? Kita mo din ang bakwan, daw secret weapon na ni Iloilo. May bakwan cheesecake ka. First bite! Creamy gift. Daw, ginahag ikaw sa soft and comfy blanket. Pero huy! May pa-surprise pa. Ginapasiplatan kaya sang bakwan nga aslong. Ginag-kiss kini Iloilo mismo sa guya. Inday, gamay lang. Hindi daw ka pagusto ka pa. So mga best, kung wala ka pa kakilaw sa bakwan cheesecake, hala, kumbaga sa bucket list, ilista mo din. Hindi pwede nga wala pa ni sa mga na-try mo. Bakwan cheesecake, this is the future! The new invention! Hashtag signature dessert ni Sang Iloilo. Oh! Kung nagili ka ng ikaw sa abroad, imbugin ni Dalon. Yes, ma'am, sir. This is from Iloilo. This is our finest! Kung kita mo, nag-enjoy ikaw sa mga, ano favorite mo? What's your favorite? Bachoy? Bachoy? No? Kaya favorite? Kung favorite, enjoy sa favorite mga bachoy, pancit molo, kajus lang kakansin, pero ang bakwan cheesecake, mga best, this is the next level. We are rising. We are a UNESCO City of Gastronomy. Diba? Palakpakan. Very good. It's like Iloilo in a slice. May sweetness, may tang, may energy, Daw full-on performance kasi sa cultural show! Aslong tapos may grimigit. Daw nag-summer ikaw sa yagaw, nag-hike sa mountain, kagaging pabugnaw sa sea breeze sa uton. Siyempre, nag-enjoy ka sa fresh air sa Bukaria. Bongga! Relax lang din, o diba? Pero, ang bagwan mga best, daw isa siya ka artist ng avant-garde. Unique! Hindi pwede isamo sa kundiin. Kung makakilaw ka sa bagwan cheesecake, wow! Wala ka na ubrahon. Ang ubrahon mo, magpahambog nga, mapino, mahumog ka, namin, gitya. So, dito nga. So, mga best, kung wala pa ini sa imo cheesecake journey, guys, it's time! But 3, but 2, lang. But 1 cheesecake! Iloilo Cities. Aslong surprise!
Thank you so much for that entertaining performance from Exena Training Services. So at this juncture, I would like to call any representative from Central Philippine University to give us a thank you message for our organizers. Since I would like to call my professor, of course, Sir Dr. Rizuan. He's my professor from Central Philippine University.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us, especially for this kind of gastronomic diaries. But I'd like to share my gawin lang inputs with regards to gastronomy. Kasi for us, especially for the indigenous marginalized community, halo-halo or hindi na siya for us, that's probably much more on ginumaw. Leftover rice na siya, nag-initan, wala, ibutas ng tubig, and with some salt, kung ano ang arat nila sa kung anong arat nila sa backyard na inaan. So because it speaks with resiliency and sustainability, because it speaks with resilience. Okay, so again, sorry, so it speaks about resiliency and sustainability sa food with regards to that. So again, but anyways, thank you for inviting us, and we have some Aileen Maria Vidala Baliao and Central Philippine University College of Hospitality Management. Sir and ma'am, thank you.
Thank you for that message, Sir Mandy Suan. At this moment, may call on Ma'am Lani Ledesma to give us a message for the students of Central Philippine University.
So first of all, happy birthday to your professor, Sir Hiswan. Thank you for coming over with your students. We're really happy. For us, the students here will be the future of the Iloilo culture and of gastronomy. No? You'll be going around the world, or the Philippines first and then the world. You should see your country first before you go out. No? And you'll be spreading the Iloilo culture, kamo ang future city. And we're very happy that you were able to attend today, and we hope you learn. We will listen to the inputs of your professor on the Kalo-Kalo, although culturally, Kalo-Kalo is really part of an Ilonggo breakfast. No? And that's unique to us. In fact, the exchange kami denotes the Leia of SM's quality and sustainability because it's new to her what is Kalo-Kalo, so I'm explaining to her already. I'm excited to really tell you that we share a lot of our culture in our food. When you go to another place, you should always look for the food because you learn more about the place when it comes. And you know, our food, recently we just came from a promotion of Iloilo in Manila. And the food we serve was very simple. Wala nang kaarte-arte. And what we explained was in the end, Ilonggo food is like that. The ingredients are the hero. Kasi we get our food fresh. No? And when it comes to waste, we don't waste our food. We eat them, we share them, we cook them again. Hence the Kalo-Kalo. So, I hope you guys are able to share this in the future with your whoever you meet. So thank you a lot for coming. Did you learn anything today? Yes. Did you enjoy your food tasting? Yes. Okay, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. We're very happy. The mayor and Mrs. Trenas have been watching the whole day and listening and asking for updates. And we were telling them that the students were enjoying this project. Lagi naging think up months ago, grabe, for the Arts Festival, and they were telling me to do something with all of you. And we're so happy. And thank you to Exena, no, for the performances and the spoken word. And actually, it's more improv, no? I'm so happy with that. Thank you. Exena does community performances and dances. They work with the barangay level, and I'm so happy to have you here and join us. It just goes to show in Iloilo, when we help one another, we become more successful in our projects. So thank you again. Back to you. We're super happy today.
Thank you so much, Ma'am. Now, to give her closing remarks, may I call on Miss Maria Lea Victoria Lara, Iloilo City Mines Director.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My role here essentially is to thank the organizers of the Iloilo Arts Festival and congratulate, of course, our festival director and si Ma'am Lenny for pursuing this project. It is the first time na may culinary arts, no, ang ating na arts festival. So, dapat lang because we are a city of gastronomy. And of course, we'd like to thank our host, for Park Inn Hotel, no, for hosting this first event. It's an important milestone. Hindi ito naman ang secret sa Iloilo, na not so secret anymore, ang public-private partnership sa Manila, which is a key ingredient to a lot of the success of Iloilo through the years. No? And we saw it today with the presence of our friends from the National Government Agency, represented today by our beloved friends from DOT6, si ARD Phoebe, and si Ray, na nabusukit sa ating kaon. And I'd like to thank as well ang amon nga kunig sa city government, offices that are represented today. Of course, ang SOCMED team ni Mayor for staying with us. Pagod and Public Information Office, no, for getting the news out. Yun, sa MICE, and then damo pa ay si PTO sa kwa, no, ang team ni Engineer ni Ronald Cartena sa kwa, no, ang ating Secretariat for the Arts Fest, and of course, Sister Inigo, without which wala tayong kinain today. Sa ingredients. So thank you. And for the 4 schools that have been represented today, I think this is something that we will see moving forward na there's another succeeding event on the 16th, and we hope to have you all again with our friends in May City of Gastronomy na chef exchange ato. So we hope to see you there. And ang Mike's Alliance, no ay naman din, kay nauna na,
we'd like to thank all of you. And congratulations sa events team, no, sa Ngamon na opisina. So, thank you, Bill, lang sa loan, thank you lang sa pinita namin for a successful event. So, I think we have a closing ceremony. Kung maglago ka mo ito, basi gusto nyo man ito sa closing ceremony sa ating Arts Fest at 5 o'clock. So with that, thank you so much and see you again next week.
And that concludes our gastronomy diaries, and thank you so much, Central Philippine University, in participating here at our event. Of course, again, I would like to invite you all to our culmination program at SMC Event Center at 5 p.m. Of course, certificates will be given sa pagkaanan here sa door natin.